New Dimension Green Corridor will be founded on one of the first deployments anywhere in the world of GCEL's revolutionary soft infrastructure. The best news of all is that this very same soft infrastructure will also become available to businesses and SMEs in India. Even better, it will be available at zero cost to them. The Global Coalition for Efficient Logistics, GCEL, is a non-profit, public-private partnership based in Geneva, Switzerland. Our mission is to deliver a 21st century pipeline for global commerce that will allow all the vital information associated with commerce to be shared seamlessly from shelf to shelf at the speed of light. We bring together more than 30 governments, 13 NGOs, and many world-class finance, insurance, and technology companies from around the world who collectively represent a manpower of 2.7 million workers and who service about 60% of the world's GDP. Together, these groups are committed to unleashing a new 21st century of trade efficiency, one that, as indicated in our video, will deliver nearly $700 billion of savings every year to every household, every business on the planet. India will share fully in these huge savings. GCEL's soft infrastructure has three critical ingredients that provide the tools that India's businesses and SMEs need to prosper. Let me briefly provide an overview of these three critical ingredients. The first is the global logistics system, an open architecture information system that provides non-intrusive integration of existing systems, yet allows the seamless sharing of critical business and trade information without requiring standardization. This path-breaking technology will be made available to all businesses at no cost to them. Second, a global deployment network. Just as important as the technology is a network of world-class companies to deploy it. To ensure global acceptance, this network must be carefully balanced to address all geopolitical and monopolistic concerns. GCEL's network of finance, insurance, and technology companies in all corners of the world is designed precisely for this reason. In turn, these firms have a $6 trillion market opportunity by the year 2020. And while we cannot take time to go into all the details now, I want to stress that this initiative creates vast new markets for the companies in this room. A $5 trillion market opportunity for India's banks. A $600 billion new market for India's insurers. And a $400 billion new market for India's technology companies. These are compelling reasons for you to become part of HumaWealth. And the third critical ingredient is a rapid deployment program. Because the global economy is so deeply integrated by trade, the final element is a well-designed program to deploy the system quickly around the world. In 18 months, the HumaWealth program will do just that through 4 deployment projects that benchmark the benefits for SMEs and others. In addition, GCEL's public and private members will be working together to speed deployment, each doing what they do best. And last but not least, every business on the planet will be able to use this system for free. If Yahoo and Google have shown us anything, if we want a product to be truly global, it must be free. The New Dimension Green Corridor that we've just seen is one of these 4 projects. But another one will be right here in Asia, with comparable, if not even bigger benefits than what you have just seen in the Euromed. India has an excellent opportunity to be a first mover in this Asia benchmark project, but this is an opportunity that you must seize. Indonesia, through its National Chamber of Commerce and Ministry of Trade, have already made a strong commitment to participate in the Asia project. The question is, who in Asia will join them? Just as in the Euromed, the Asia project can spark a huge economic boom. By lowering the cost of trade by 30%, the New Dimension Green Corridor project, as you saw, has the potential to grow Euromed trade by 271 billion euros and ultimately create 20 million new jobs. The gains in India and the rest of Asia will be just as significant. The benefits are not all measured in rupees and jobs, however. This same 21st century pipeline of commerce can also do powerful things to improve the quality of life of every person in India. To name just a few, it can make your food safer. It can make your nation safer. It can provide the tools you need to respond to emergencies and disasters much faster. And it can make your environment more sustainable. Amid these overall benefits, though, it must be stressed that this new pipeline of commerce delivers the innovation that fuels your nation's great economic ambition, spurring rapid growth in service industries and giving literally millions of Indian SMEs an unprecedented competitive edge in Asian and global markets. This gain in competitiveness derives from having powerful new tools previously beyond their grasp. Here are just a couple. Number one, dynamic real-time data on their business. The global logistics system provides data on where every input and every output is in real time. Everything an SME needs to operate at optimal efficiency. Swift, reliable connections with distant markets. The global logistics system puts businesses in touch with the most competitive logistics providers while providing the seamless sharing of critical product information to ensure satisfied buyers. It helps SMEs grow sales in distant markets on the most competitive terms, with the assurance that their products will arrive on time. And real-time visibility and third-party corroboration. Real-time sharing of essential business information means that we effectively reduce the credit and transaction risks borne by lenders. This puts SMEs in the position to acquire the capital they badly need to be successful. GCEL is honored to be partnering with CII to provide the soft infrastructure that India's businesses, and especially SMEs, need to compete and thrive. Like you, we believe the time has come to move beyond still more government debt and recognize that only innovation can fuel a return to economic prosperity. Thus, we are pleased to be in Mumbai to share with all of you our commitment to supply the soft infrastructure needed to create a 21st century pipeline for trade and commerce. Our work in Asia and in the Euromed will start soon. But first, we will gather public and private leaders from all around the world to Geneva this fall to launch our HumaWealth program. This event, planned to be held at the UN Palais des Nations, will begin the equal opportunity process of selecting the initial round of finance, insurance, and technology gateways that will comprise the deployment network for the global logistics system. We invite all of you to join us at our HumaWealth Genesis event planned for later this year in Geneva. GCEL is absolutely committed to equal opportunity for all. We want to ensure no region is left behind. We also want to make sure that every world-class finance, insurance, and technology firm in the world is invited to seize the huge new markets this initiative creates. And that is exactly why we are here in Mumbai today. But for India's banks, insurers, and technology companies to lead this initiative, they must engage, and we hope they will. Working together, we can build a 21st century pipeline for India, for Asia, and for global commerce. This pipeline holds great power to unlock this great nation's enormous economic potential, one business, one SME at a time. Today, everyone in India wants to travel the road to prosperity. The question is no longer where to start or how to enlarge markets to create jobs to sustain growth. Rather, the question I would like to leave you with is much simpler but far more urgent. Are we ready to act? Let's work together for a smarter India, a new benchmark for a smarter planet. Thank you all very much.